why do we make decision mistakes, and why is it so important? Well, if you think about it, our scarcest resource is not money or information or any other often thought of resource that could limit our performance. Our scarcest resource is really our limited attention. And we waste this attention when we make bad decisions. Of course, some of these decision mistakes and delays are simply unavoidable, and it's important that we distinguish between avoidable and unavoidable decision mistakes. On the avoidable decision mistakes, there's essentially three reasons why we make avoidable and consequential decision mistakes. The most obvious one is ignorance. I didn't know. How do I know that ignorance is the cause? Very simple. I educate someone and I see if their decisions improve. So if somebody was smoking because they really were ignorant about how bad it would be if they didn't stop, or how good their life would be if they did stop, it would be simple to check. Educate them and see if their behavior changes. The more tricky ones are ones that are not related to ignorance, and there are two specific ones. This first one is we make bad decisions because of inertia. What we found in our research is that we often confuse lack of courage or willpower with the inability to deal with ambiguity. Ambiguity is that terribly uncomfortable emotion when we see both the plus and the minus in doing something or being with someone. And unless we have some practical way of resolving that ambiguity, we get stuck, and that's called inertia. We know, and despite knowing how good it would be if we made this decision or how bad it would be if we didn't, we get stuck. That's called inertia. The third reason is called ineptitude. This is, I knew, I did in fact act, but I made some kind of bad compromise. I didn't fully apply the knowledge that I had properly. I made some bad compromise because of pressure from the outside, etc. And why it's really important to differentiate between these three causes is because you can imagine their solutions are very different. If it's ignorance, I didn't know, then provide people with education. But be honest about it and make sure that you follow up and see, did the education actually change their behavior? If not, then it's probably not ignorance. Then it's highly likely to be either inertia or ineptitude.